So, my name is Randy Didan. I'm a member of this Bunge la Wananchi Kisumu chapter, Central Square. I am a grandson of the ex-World War II soldier who participated for the Carrier Corps at the war in Burma and Creoles. Before my grandfather died, gave me so many issues about what they went through in those areas. So I'm really much concerned with the current situations happening in our country. So allow me to address two key issues. One, I will talk about education. Two, I will mention something about tribalism. So my first concern goes to Ruto. Nowadays I refer to him as a chief tribalist. This country, even when Moi was the president and Kibaki was the president, one of the things that they came up with was something affordable education. But the way things are today, education has been commercialized. And from the research that we've done, it's like most of our children and our grandchildren will never go to school. Because right now, to pursue a simple course like education, a student needs like around 200,000 per year. That means for a 4-year course, that will be like 1 million shillings. That is before you add the hidden cost, the cost of hostels, the cost of meals, the cost of books, and etc. So it's like now Ruto is more determined to ensure that our country goes back to the dogs. Because actually, a country which is not educated is a country where people cannot afford basic needs. One of the main reasons for education is to make us to know our worth as citizens and our values as human beings. But the way things are today, most of us may not afford the cost of education. During our time, I went to school during Moi's time and during Kibaki's time. I have managed to pursue 2 degrees, 1 bachelor's and 1 master's. And if I do my total cost is around 800,000. That is total cost. But today we are being told that just a simple diploma degree, we are going to spend like more than 400,000. Like this country is going back to the dogs. Yes. So I think Mr. Ruto, the best thing you can do, and one thing that you know that even you are there as a president, just because your parents took you to school. Education is an equalizer. If you want people to be equal in this country, give them better education. But in a situation whereby you are muzzling the efforts by not taking them to school, it's like you are adamant, you want to create a society where people are thieves, people are slurs, people are gossipers, people are idlers, and you know very well, an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So in the near future, so maybe some 5 years from now, this country will be like Somalia, where people will be fighting with weapons, because they cannot fight with the ideas. So please reconsider your issues on education. The cost has to be reviewed. Talk to your minister, Mr. Tumechoka, to review the cost of education. Apart from that, it is very ironical that most of our youths who have gone to school cannot get jobs. They are very much unemployed, just because Mr. Ruto is propagating a tribal issue. Today, for you to get a job in Kenya, it's not about your papers, not about your degrees and etc. It's about your name. A Kipchirchir, a Mr. Rono will get a job very easily than a Mr. Nyango or somebody from Western who has done so well. So Mr. Ruto is hell-bent in creating a challenging society. This country has got more than 42 tribes, and therefore we are calling for equity and equality. We are all Kenyans, we are taxpayers, we are not children of a lesser God. So please, Mr. Ruto, we are telling you, and we are requesting at this time, in the near future we may begin demanding, at the moment we are still requesting. The issue of CBC, you know very well, is not working. Most curriculum developers don't even understand CBC. Even you yourself and Mr. Tumechoka, you don't even know what that CBC is all about. CBC cannot work in the country where the government is not willing to spend in the cost of buying those materials and all those things. You are killing the lives of these children who are in JSS. At the same time, you are killing the backbone of the economy of this country, which is always education. Kenya has always been known for producing professionals, but today Kenya is going to produce quacks, and that is not allowed. When you come to the issue of politics, Mr. Ruto, you cannot politicize education, you cannot politicize employment. Employment is always based on merit. We want those who are qualified, those who have gone to school so well, those who have the skills to be employed. But the way things are being done, that you find in one sector like energy, we have only Kalenjins, and these were schoolmates. You are raping our minds. You are telling us that we cannot get this job because our names are denying us these opportunities. This was tried in China and it failed. It has been tried in other countries and it has really failed. So we don't want to go to a situation whereby we shall be having war based on economic issues. Mr. Ruto, the one who talked about bottom-up economy. This bottom-up economy can only be gained when people are educated. But now you are killing our minds you are making us look like fools. So we are saying that we as Kenyans who know their rights, we want our children to go to school. We want our children to have that affordable education. Right now, the parents are overstretched. Most of them cannot even buy a kilo of sugar. In fact, there is somebody who was saying that today, a kilo of sugar is being compared with a bag of cement. So you decide whether you want to buy cement or you want to buy sugar. But most of our people today don't take even breakfast. They are living on 1 meal per day. And you know, this is very bad when it comes to the issues of nutrition. Mr. Ruto is determined to kill this country, and we are watching you very keenly. We are very sorry for those who made him to rig these elections, but we are very certain that very, very soon this will end, and we shall use all the means to end this one. Otherwise, we are still watching very keenly. We are more interested on how things are happening in this country. Yesterday, we heard about the issue of the sugar scandal, which was led by Moses Kuria and Alice Nganga. We want to see if Ruto is really concerned about the issue of corruption there. Because if he was concerned, today Moses Kuria and Alice Nganga could be chilling their heels in committee prison. But you can see Moses Kuria is still driving with the flag of Kenyan flag. That means Mr. Ruto himself is an impunity man. He's supporting corruption and is cheating us here. In fact, he's the chief corrupt man. So Moses Kuria and Alice Nganga are only continuing with what their boss is doing. The other day we saw Gachagua himself was having a lot of corrupt cases. But Mr. Ruto dealt with Gachagua, ensured that all those cases were dropped down. Everybody in this country that had corrupt cases were dropped down. So there's no way Ruto can say that he has the moral authority of fighting corruption. Ruto is the most corrupt person, number one. Most of his cases are in the court, but he has only used his influence to remove them from the court. We are saying that we are tired. We don't want to see people being cheated here and there. Mwizi wa kuku anashikwa anapelekwa jelani, but the ones who have stolen billions of shillings are there showing their money everywhere. In the television, they are showing their money everywhere. That means they are somehow honoring corruption. So we are very sad as the youth of this country, and we are telling Mr. Ruto that your time is numbered. I think I'm going to stop there for now, but we are saying that as the youths of Kisumu County, Bunge la Wananchi, we are watching Ruto very keenly, and we shall speak very loudly when that time comes. Thank you so much.
Sana kwako. Na ni muhimu sana kwako pia. Bwana Ruto, paka nini utakubali umeshindwa? Kwa sababu sisi tulikuwa tunajua walala hoi na walala hae, walikuwa wanajua vile walikuwa nasema kwa campaign umepanga kila kitu. Na sasa walala hai na walala hoi wanasangazwa sana kama bado ndio unapanga. Kila siku nasema unapanga. Na wakati ulikuwa naenda kwa campaign kumbe huko na umepanga. Imekwaje unazidi kupanga hata wakati unastahili kufanya? Bado ni kampeni ama ni uongozi? Hii inaonyesha kwa kinagaubaga umeshindwa na uongozi. Na walala hai na walala hoi saa hii wanakuja kukubaliana na wewe eti kumbe wewe ni porojo. Ndio unajua zaidi.
Porojo tupu.
Porojo ndio unajua. Na koropokwa na maneno enye haina msingi na haina mwelekeo. Kwa saa hizi miezi 7 ama 8 uizi kwa serikali yako imezidi wenye wasafanya hata miaka 10. Imezidi mno. Mpaka saa hii ujui watu wasome ama wasisome. Ujui kabisa. Na wanafunzi wenye wanakutegemea kama kiongozi wao mwenye anaweza kupeana mwelekeo, wewe sasa ndio una mwelekeo kabisa. Sasa watoto hata wamechanganyikiwa. Whereby mtoto mwenye ako mwerefu na amepita mtihani ana join university ama chuo kikuu, ajui lipi aenda fanye na gharama ni lipi, awache ama aendelee, kwa sababu uongozi imekushinda.